All right, baby. Mike Sean show in full effect. We back like we never left. Had to jump on today just to chime in on this Memphis Grizzlies Golden State Warriors game. Probably one of the best games of the playoffs yet, if we just keeping it honest. Grizzlies should have won this though. They had too many chances. The referees, oh boy, don't even get me started. The referees was showing so much home cooking and love out there to the Grizzlies. I felt like Moneybag Yo had pulled one or two of the refs to the side before the game and was like, "Hey man, say man, we know where you live, bro. You better get them calls right out there today, man." And they definitely did in favor of the Grizzlies, but somehow the boys still managed to blow it. A lot of why they blew it comes back to everything I've been saying about Ja Morant. The kid is good. He's got talent, but he's not there yet. And until he plays defense consistently and gets a consistent shot on him, this going to be the struggles that they go through. And I hate to throw this out there, Memphis Grizzlies fans. I know y'all going to hate me for this one, but the team went 20-2 the 22 games Ja Morant was injured, if we just keeping it honest. Without his inefficient scoring, them boys went 20-2. So you can't be the GOAT and like be getting crowned when your team out here playing better without you than with you. So he needs to lock into the gym this summer, get with Desmond Bain, get with Dylan Brooks, work on that shot. But then somebody get Patrick Beverly on the phone because that boy had that man on ice last series in Minnesota. Man had a game with 16, had a game with 17, had a game with 11 points. Somebody need to get Patrick Beverly on the phone, pay that man, get him in the gym with Ja Morant to teach that boy how to play D. If that man learn how to play D, the sky's the limit for that boy if he can learn D and get a consistent shot. They was laying off him on the three-point line today. They dared him to shoot wide open. I was like, damn, they just gonna let Josh shoot like that, but they knew he couldn't beat him shooting, and he didn't. And at the end of the game, when it counted, he went back to the well one too many times. You cannot think in the playoffs that you just gonna go in and lay it up every time. It's not happening. They gonna D up. They know what you're doing. It gets predictable at a certain point. And that's what killed the Grizzlies today when the referees bailed them and gave them a chance at the end. Let's keep it a buck. Uh, we all know Draymond Green should not have been tossed. That was complete and utter garbage. The refs, like I said, Moneybag Yo, he put a word in their ear before the game. That was garbage. I ain't even gonna play that replay, but I am gonna get into the most costly shots of the game and the most controversial call of the game, other than the Draymond Green. So let's go.
Curry guarding in. Morant in the paint. Drives. Knocked away by Curry. Picked up by Poole.
So that was the first blown layup by Ja in clutch. Down one, chance to go up and pull this thing out. That man thought he was just going to drive on Steph. Steph locked him up. He already knew what he wanted. And Steph, he's not the best defender, but when you're that predictable, you can only go to the well so many times. And it cost him. So then I thought it was over. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's done. These boys got it. And then the refs, they pull the biggest home cooking love out of their back pocket on this play right here.
Here. Misses the first. A huge free throw here in game one. Misses both. Rebound deflected. Knocked out of bounds. Jackson wins it on a quick timeout with 3.6 remaining.
So ball was clearly tipped out of bounds off Dylan Brooks. The refs said, we ain't see nothing, man. We don't know what happened. So jump ball. I was like, what? Jump ball in the playoffs? When you got replay and you got everything, you can see it on the big screen. Everything's happening, man. It ain't no excuse for that. That was the worst call of the game. Off on Dylan Brooks. They said jump ball and they got it. So last chance to pull it out. The refs home cooking love is working. It's going down. Memphis is feeling it. They whooping that trick. And then this is what Ja does for the game.
Morant on the drive. Scoop layup. No good. It's over. Golden State holds on and wins game one. What a thriller here in Memphis.
So my Memphis folks, just know Ja can be great, but he's not great yet. He ain't there yet until he gets a shot that's consistent and some defense. He's looking like Russell Westbrook. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Great talent, great person, love him as an individual, positivity, great young man. But he got to lock in that gym and finish his game up because he's not all the way there yet. And I'm sorry, but Memphis gonna keep losing these kind of close games at the end because your best player has to be able to look for his shot. And he didn't even look to shoot. He already knew what he was gonna do. Everybody knew what he was gonna do, and the funny thing is, I had just been talking to my oldest son about that scoop layup. I said, man, it might look good, but I don't want to see you do it in a game unless you wide open on a fast break or something, because it's kind of easy to stop. And we looked at each other at the end of the game, right after Ja blew it on that scoop layup. He was like, okay, I see what you're saying now. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Go Griz, go Warriors. I don't really care who wins. I'm just looking at it from a basketball perspective. It's go Knicks with me all day, every damn day, and we ain't in it. So I'm just clowning, having fun, enjoying some good basketball. Um, I still got the Warriors in 4. The Grizz might get lucky if the refs keep cooking for them like they did today and pull one out, but I don't see it going past 5 games at all. So chime in, let me know what y'all think, man. Mike Sean Show. We be back touching base on that Titans draft here shortly. One love. We out.